Can you hear me? Let me cite these two scenarios. The Nafiu Gombe situation happened, and all of a sudden, in one self-fuel swoop, INEC is now saying that voters should now go and revalidate their voting status. That's another one that we're not even talking about this morning. What's your read on these two matters? The Nafiu Gombe scenario, now they are saying voters should go and revalidate their voter status. What does all of this mean to you?
Well, I mean, thank you very much, Rufa. You see, all this is, when we keep saying that there's a plan to make President Bola Tinubu the only candidate on the ballot in 2027, people think we're being hysteric. They think, we're just banding conspiracy theory. All these points to INEC trying to create a chaos. Now, if you ask people to get people to register to vote, is difficult enough. Now, asking every single person that has a voter's card to go back to their polling units to revalidate those cards a few months to the election is plain anarchy. And it's sounding uncomfortably familiar, only that the democratic context is what makes it strange. If we're in a military rule, we can understand it. But we find ourselves in a situation where everything is being done to ensure that the election in 2027 is a fait accompli, and the Nigerians will be left with no option or no choice.
Yeah, I want to talk about this ongoing permanent voters card validation in Nigeria. As you all know, INEC introduced this recently that every voter's card has to be validated before the bearer can be able to vote in 2027 election. And since they introduced it, I was expecting people to react the way Nigerians reacted when they banned electronic transmission of results, and nobody reacted about it. And it's giving me a concern because election, according to this video I posted now, you can see the date for the election, which is January 16. And within the time frame, it's not possible. Because whether we like it or not, Nigeria have about over 50 million active voters. And then you are telling this number to go and revalidate their voters card within this short period. Even as we are talking now, many Nigerians are not aware of this ongoing exercise. Then how is INEC going to meet up with this short period? And a lot of people are not talking about it. A few months ago, it was electronic transmission of results, which INEC refused, and Tinubu granted access. Let them just go, let them grant it, for granting sake. Let them approve it. Electronic transmission of results, let them just approve it. And they approved it, Now it's about permanent voters card revalidation. Why do you need to revalidate people's voters cards when it is called permanent voters card? Because Nigeria is a country that somebody wakes up one day because of his position, he will just introduce something that sometimes will look and sound senseless, Because what is the meaning? What is the need to revalidate voters? A Nigerian is a Nigerian, and as long as you have a permanent voters card, why can't you go and vote? Why must there be a revalidation before Nigerians are allowed to vote? Because it is obvious they have a plan, and the plan is to disenfranchise a lot of Nigerians. When you go to the polling units and you start hearing that if your voters card was not revalidated, you cannot vote. These are the things that we are going to hear in 2027 general election, and it's not right. And I wish Nigerians come out, and the way we came out for the electronic transmission of results some time ago, let us also come out in mass again and protest against this particular one that's going on now. If the IREV, the capturing machine, cannot capture the permanent voters card, they should produce the one that can capture it. It's cheaper and it's easier. Thank you. Peace and love.